Okay. So if you're watching this, you've probably been in, like, the online space or you're sort of learning about it and you want to learn about the content side of it. There's a lot of moving parts in the online space. I specifically work in the content like line of it. And I just want to really break down like the super basic bare bones part, right? I mean, you see guys like Iman, Homozy, Charlie Morgan. These are like pretty pretty big guys in the space. Charlie Morgan a bit smaller, but I really like his content. And I just wanted to pop in here and just needed examples. And like, how do these people actually get like these followers? 2.4 million followers, 4.1, almost 100K. How do they actually get them to buy from you or get them to buy from them? Sorry. Um, and there's two proven methods. There's many methods that actually sell on content. But in the specific info space, there's two main ones, and that's the VSL funnel and it's the Instagram funnel. And then this dives even deeper into two core aspects. There's even more, right? Like I could make this like a 5-hour video breaking down everything I know about content and sequences and VSLs and funnels but like I said, we're keeping it super basic. And so yeah, how do people actually make money with content? So here's our 30 creators. So majority of the time, especially for newer guys who just start in the space and start selling their product, start selling their service, their coaching, whatever, they're gonna either use the VSL funnel or the Instagram funnel. At the moment, the Instagram funnel, this one here, is probably like I think the most popular one currently. It does really well currently. Like this one, it crushes. It really does. And this is actually, I think, the easiest one to implement into any business, especially in the info space. And the VSL one sort of also ties back into this one. They sort of work hand in hand, but they also operate on them on their own. They're two different funnels. But if you can mix them both together, which I'm not going to dive into this video because that is going to become a bit longer and it's going to sort of confuse you if you're really new to this. This video is solely dedicated to people who have no idea how this content thing works and they're either just getting started. I just want to know about it because it's becoming very present. And if you just want to know how it actually works, this is a video for you. But if you already know how it works and you want to maybe learn a bit more about it, not for you. This is, like I said, super bare bones. You might even majority of people in the online space already know how these things work. So yeah, the two proven methods. Let's do the VSL one first. So the VSL one, pretty simple. You get a YouTube video funnel and you get a website video funnel. So the YouTube video funnel, we see guys like Iman use it a lot. Iman used to use it back in the day a lot. He's changed funnels a lot recently. He's been doing a lot of paid ad stuff. But when he started out, if you know Iman or you watch the video, he used to do a lot of these. So it's basically a YouTube video that's designed to get views. So it's a value-based video that actually gives you value, whether it's a lot or not much. It does give you value, but its end goal is to take you to a website. Its goal is to sell you, but that's not the 100% goal. They want to build proof for this. They want to give you value. They want to show you that, look here, I'm giving you value. But like example, the best way to make $10,000 a month, right? They'll break down the agency model, right? They'll show you this is how I did it, and they'll give you bare bones, and they'll sort of maybe give a little bit of really good info, but they'll make it specifically to really get the good things. You have to like book a call on a calendar link, or sign up to a website, or sign up to something. Sometimes it might take you to a VSL pre-call, but a lot of the times it really won't, and it will just take you to a sign up or a booking a call, or maybe even another website video funnel. But the bare knowledge of it is literally making a value-based video that is designed to give value, but also help guide a prospect into signing up to get more. So it's sort of like giving you so much information that you don't know how to act on it correctly. That's what the YouTube video funnel is. It's like me literally giving you so much info for free that you get so overwhelmed that you're like, bro, I got everything here, but I don't know how to execute. So let me just he gave me this information. So if I pay him, he's gonna make it even 10 times easier and give me the execution. And then we've got the website video funnel. So this mainly is just pushing someone straight to the website, so whether it be through YouTube videos, Instagram, fucking TikTok, whatever. They have a website link. You go to their website, maybe you want to learn more about them, and then they give like a website video funnel. Maybe they give like a short, it's like maybe 10-15 minute video of their story, all that shit there. And then they literally just sell. They tell you, they give you their pain, their struggle that they went through, and then boom, they sell you and they tell you, this is how I changed my life. You can see my content. I know you want to change your life and all that type of shit, right? Super simple. Basically just getting people from any social media platform and pushing them to a specific website that has a VSL video funnel that is basically just a massive sales video. There is no like, there's maybe sprinkles of value, but it's mainly to just sell you. It's like they've hooked you on as a fan already. Like maybe you like some of their videos already. Maybe they made a cool video with a Lambo or some shit like that. And then you want to learn more about this person. You think they're cool. Maybe you follow them. You like their posts. And like, I want to live this life. You click their video. You click their website funnel in the bio. Example maybe like Alex here. Go to ACQ, Charlie's Funnels, and then boom, you just watch the video of their story and how they made their money, and then it's just a massive sales video saying I can help you do it. And then yeah, so that's the VSL funnel, really straightforward. And then we got the Instagram funnel. And this is personally, sorry, this is personally my favorite funnel. I think this is the easiest funnel to execute on. You don't need to hire too many people to even build it out, because all of this takes building out. You need to get editors. You need to do all that. Especially on the YouTube video side, because you have to create really good YouTube videos. But on Instagram funnel, we see a lot of guys do this, especially in the coaching space, where they just fucking record anything. They don't even edit the videos. They just post it, and it's like sometimes really good content. And it's so easy to make that they literally just drive them to the Instagram straight DM funnel. So they literally just say, hey, yo, if you got an online business and you're struggling to scale and you feel like my content has helped you, shoot me a DM or make a video. This is how I broke through what is making me getting stuck at 10, 20, 30,000 US dollars a month. If you know sort of learn how to do the same thing or get more value, shoot me a DM. And then maybe they'll give you some DMs in the some value in the DMs. But they're ultimately going to sell you. So it's literally just making a video and getting them to DM you on Instagram, specifically on Instagram, because selling on Instagram is a lot easier than selling on anything, because the DMs are just a lot easier to cooperate and you can get setters in there. And this can really scale up big, especially if you start getting like a lot of views. If you're getting like 30, 40, 50,000 views per video and you're getting hundreds of DMs a day, you can get people to actually come into your DMs and literally set for you. So whenever someone messages, there's a platform called ManyChat. I'm not going to dive into here, but ManyChat basically lets you have employees, sales employees, sign into your Instagram without actually going into Instagram. So they only see your DMs, and then they can just pitch in there, learn a bit more about the client and stuff like that, and then sell it there, send it to a closer. But the main point of this is, I'm not going to overload you with all that, is they sell through the DMs. They get you to follow them on Instagram, they get you to like the content, and they sell on the DM. So it's very similar to this one, but instead of going to a website, they sell you straight into the DMs. The next one is a very similar one. It's called Instagram story sequences. So this follows the same protocol of getting them to DM, but it builds a bit more rapport and a bit more strength in it, because you get them to follow you on Instagram, you get them to do all this shit, you give them the value on the reels and stuff like that. And then on your stories, you do a story sequence. So maybe story one will be like, so 5 years ago, I was struggling, I was not paying my rent on time, my bills were always overdue. And then I started this business, that business. I know how you feel if you are feeling like this. Read the next story, and then the next story is some motivation of how they came out of that problem and how they started this business model. And then the third story is that they want to help some of you guys do the same thing, or help people do the same thing, and then they get them to DM you. And then like again, it ties back to the setters, and or maybe it's just you in the DMs and you sell them on that. So yeah, that is the main core prospect. That is the main core funnels that people use. Like I said, these two can tie into each other, but to just get the basic understanding of it, just understand that these are your main two funnels. And you can Google about this more. You can YouTube it about it more. I plan to make more videos about it as well, diving into it. Obviously, you can listen to me or not. I've generated hundreds and thousands of dollars through organic content. I help edit ads and overseen paid ads that have done millions of dollars, and I've generated well over 500 million views. So obviously the proof is not here. I forgot to put it here, but the point is I just want to give you value, and just teach people how this online space actually works, because it can be confusing to someone who just jumps into it and wants to learn into it and get into it, whether they want to provide a service or actually jump into the business and sell something themselves. This is the base knowledge you need to know. I'm sorry if it was a bit confusing. It is a bit confusing, especially if you know nothing about this world. But this is the core aspect. It's really simple. Just gotta understand it a bit more. Maybe Google about it more. ChatGPT it as well. ChatGPT is super easy to learn these things. But yeah, that's your two core funnels. That's how most people make money with their content. The VSL funnel and Instagram funnel. I personally am seeing a lot of people use the Instagram funnel nowadays. That's what I think is the best funnel, and I think performs the best, because it removes a lot of friction from people going to a website, and it keeps them on the app. Because if they started on Instagram, sell them on Instagram. Then you're not moving them to another platform. So yeah, if this video helped you, if you learned anything, um, that's it. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like. Just hope you learned something. Just want to teach people, because when I got started, it was really confusing, and yeah, I'm just spreading the information. So yeah. Hope this video helped anyone. And yeah, peace.